Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. Sorry that it took me a little bit to make this video. I just was watching ARTV's top 50 best songs of 2021, so it took me a little bit to finish that video, but he did a good job on it. But yeah, this is for an album review for Mice and Men's new album, Echo, the finally long-awaited studio album that we're getting from the metalcore band of Mice and Men. So I'm going to discuss what I listened to for all 10 songs on this album and let you know my thoughts on it. So let's dive into this review. Now, I think 9 out of 10 singles is a lot, is quite a lot, and it can make for a little disappointing of an album, but with this, I found it to be a banger. I think all these songs on here, except for Helplessly Hoping, which I'll get to that in a moment. Um, Timeless was a really good song. I really like the opening track to this album. It starts off very well. I remember reviewing this on the Timeless EP back in February of this year. So definitely go check out my review for that. Then comes Obsolete, and that was a banger of a track. Anchor was really good too. So I gave all three of the Timeless EP songs 5 out of 5s. They were really enjoyable. Levy is like hits you right. Well, I'm trying to say the right word for it. It really comes in with quite a bit of a punch with this song. It really slams. It's a banger of a track. Aaron Paul's vocals in this song and his screaming vocals are really good. I really love this track, and this is one of my favorite songs. And this is off the Bloom EP that came out earlier this year, which was back late May of this year. Sorry, my throat's getting a little congested a bit, so please forgive me on that. Bloom, the title track for the Bloom EP, was really good. I really enjoyed that. I like the breakdown towards the end of the song. Sounds really good. And this was a banger of a song. Sorry if I slurred my words there. Uh, Pulling Teeth, another great song from them. I really enjoyed it. Uh, it the breakdowns in it are great. Aaron Paul's screams in it are so uh, enjoyable and addicting to listen to and to sing along to and scream it out because it sounds. This is one of my favorite songs. Mosaic and Fighting Gravity were probably my favorite ones for the album version itself, along with Echo. Echo was a banger for sure. But I was really surprised with Helplessly Hoping. I think it's a nice way to end the album, but I was really shocked that I thought it was going to be a banger of a song, but it was very mellow um, for the 2 minutes and 52-second mark of the song. So, yeah, I'd have to give that a 4.5 out of 5. Not my favorite one, but it's not bad. I don't know if Aaron Paul's vocals in it sound nice, but I don't know if it's structurally working for me right now. So 4.5 out of 5 for me on that one. Fighting Gravity was great. There's not much screams in it, like I said. Well, not like I said. Like I said now, of course. uh, Fighting Gravity doesn't have much screams in it from Aaron Paul. Only a few times in this song. But his vocal range is really good in this track, so I think you guys will enjoy this song. Definitely go check out my review for it if you haven't seen it. I did all 9 out of 10 of their track reviews for all their new songs. So I did quite a lot. Mosaic being my favorite one, along with Levy, and uh, Echo was a great one too. So yeah, production, mixing, execution wise, this album really slaps, meaning it's a banger of an album. I highly recommend you check out this new Mice and Men album. I'm gonna check to see if they have it for CD version because I may decide to buy it one of these days if I decide to. I don't know if I can buy it right now, but because I'm spending most of my money by the end of the year to go to the movies. Um, but still, like I said, production, mixing, and execution wise, this was a great album. And overall, I think this of Mice and Men Echo album was a fantastic record. Highly recommend you check this out. It's probably one of the best albums this year. It's going to be on the best albums, but it's not going to make album of the year. But it's still a great album for what it is. So, first score for me, I'm going to give of Mice and Men's Echo album a 9.5 out of 10. This was a really awesome album. Like I said, highly recommend you check this out. It's coming out at midnight tonight. The only track that's only going to come out is probably Helplessly Hoping. And I don't know if that's going to be everyone's favorite. It sounds nice with Aaron Pauli singing, but I don't know. I just wasn't feeling for the production and structurally and how the song's executing. Because it was short for the runtime, but also not as effective with how it was sounding. So I was a little tad bit disappointed with that one, but everything else about the album is great. So definitely check this album out. So 9.5 out of 10 for me for Of Mice and Men Echo. Comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the new Of Mice and Men album Echo if you've heard it. And if you enjoyed this new album review, and this is going to be the second to last album review to do for this end of the year. To wrap up the year with album reviews because I'm gonna get started on doing year-end videos this month. Comment below and let me know what you guys thought of this album review for Of Mice and Men Echo. Tap like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can. Support the channel. I will be returning to you for another album review next week. For a new album, it's going to be for Juice WRLD Fighting Demons. I'm going to see what I think of it. I know it's his next posthumous album, I believe, since his passing in 2019, which may you rest in peace. Because he was gonna go somewhere with the music he was creating. Even the last posthumous album, Legends Never Die, was enjoyable of a listen. I was not disappointed with most of that record. Maybe a few songs were I'm unsure about liking, but I think Come and Go was my favorite one from that album. But still, I hope you enjoyed this album review for Of Mice and Men Echo. Like I said, these guys really hit it hard with this album, and definitely go check their music out. They're pretty good. I think even when they started with Austin Carlisle, they were good. Well, I'm not 100% sure because I never really listened to their older stuff, but I've only heard Earth and Sky in this album, so I definitely got to listen to their other albums like Defy and other things like that. But stay safe, guys. Take care. I hope you enjoyed this Of Mice and Men album Echo for the album review I made for you guys tonight. And as always, I'll see you in my next review.